Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you the end of the year makeup empties for 2017. This is all the makeup that I've used up last year, I guess now. I didn't use up nearly as much as I did in 2016 just because I wasn't wearing makeup as much, but oddly enough the overall price total is not that much less. So we'll get to all the totals and stuff at the end of the video, but I'm just going to go through and show you all the things that I've used up. So I do have a couple samples in here which obviously don't go into the price. This is the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. I like this, but the NYX Angel Veil Primer is like the exact same thing and probably less than half the price. Still kind of expensive for a drugstore primer, but it's really good and I would repurchase that one a million times. It's like my favorite. Then I used up this little sample kit thing of 4 different primers from Makeup Forever. I actually only used up 3 of them because one of them has cinnamon in it and I couldn't use that one because I'm allergic to cinnamon, if you didn't know. But I did use up the Hydrating Primer, Smoothing Primer, and the Redness Correcting Primer. They're not in the right spaces right now, but that doesn't matter. Anyway, so I used up 3 of these little samples. Then I have another primer. Why did I use up so many primer samples? This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. Didn't really like this. I'm not really a fan of the the clear silicone primers. I like the ones that has kind of a tint to it. I like those, but I don't like the clear ones because the clear ones just kind of like slip around and they don't really fill in my pores or anything, so I don't really like those. So I have a couple setting sprays. First is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Spray and Set. This one is not my favorite. It does make your makeup last longer, but it just smells like straight up alcohol and I don't like that. This one is one that I like a lot more. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Setting Spray. I don't know if this makes my makeup last as long as the L'Oreal one, but it definitely does make it look way more perfected and nice, and I've already repurchased another one of these because I love it that much. But I did use that up. I have one full-size primer in here. This is the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. I actually have another one of these because my sister gave me her old one, but it's not like my absolute favorite, so once I get rid of that one, I'm not going to repurchase it. But I think it is good and it helps to keep my face matte and everything, but for filling in pores, it's not the absolute best, and it smells kind of like bug spray, so I don't really like that part of it. But it's a $6 primer and it does keep my makeup on and keep me matte, so that's nice. I'm sorry I sound like death, but I just filmed another video and also my allergies are just killing me, so I'm really sorry. I usually don't sound this nasally or this raspy. I used up 3 lip balms this year. I have EOS Sweet Mint, EOS Summer Fruit, and then the Burt's Bees Vanilla Bean Lip Balm. So these are all really good and I would repurchase every single one of them. I do have one eyeshadow primer. This is the e.l.f. Shadow Lock Primer, and I have another one of these because my sister gave me her old one. Again, this is how I get a lot of my makeup, is, you know, hand-me-down kind of things, decluttered. But I do like this. It's not my absolute favorite, so I wouldn't repurchase it on my own, but I don't mind having another one. I have 3 eyebrow pencils. I'm not sure how many I had last year, but I feel like I had a few more, like maybe 5. I don't know. I have the e.l.f. Brow Pencil in the shade Taupe, and then I have 2 of the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definers in the shade Blonde. This is my favorite. I'm not too huge a fan of this one. I will continue to repurchase the L'Oreal. I already have another one. This one I have another one because, again, my sister gave me her old one. But it's not like my absolute favorite. It's a little bit thicker. But either way, I am glad to have all these out, I guess. I don't know. I'm glad that I got through this one. But these 2, I wish they lasted longer because I love them so much. But yeah, of course, I used them up super quickly. I do have a lip gloss. Surprisingly enough, I only got through 1 lip gloss this year. That's how you can tell I didn't wear a lot of makeup, because I usually have a bunch more lip glosses in here. But this is the Baby Lips Lip Gloss in Taupe with me, and I'm completely done with that. I wouldn't necessarily repurchase any of those because I feel like they're all just kind of clear, but they feel nice, so it's not like the worst thing. Then I have 4 mascaras. I go through mascaras so quickly but they also they dry out really quickly. So my favorite is the Too Faced Better Than Sex. I have a full size of this now. I haven't opened it yet, but I'm waiting. But I really love this, and I'll definitely repurchase it in the future unless I can find a dupe that's like exactly like it, but you know, like half the price. So if you know of any, let me know. But yeah, I'll probably end up repurchasing that in the future, but I'll probably look for the smaller size because I feel like that lasts me a very long time anyway, and I don't really need the full size. Then I have the Mary Kay Lash Love Lengthening Mascara. I just got through this. Not anything to write home about, not worth the price or like going out to get it because it is harder to find. Just not worth it. I have the CoverGirl Plumpify Blast Pro Mascara. This one I got sent for free from Influencer to try out, and the formula was fine, but the wand, I don't know if I can open it. It's like almost glued shut. The wand is just so huge that I'm like, how? It was just so hard to use. I couldn't get down to the base of my lashes, so I always had to use this with another mascara, and I didn't like it. So I would not repurchase this one. Then I have a little mini NARS Audacious mascara, and I didn't like this one either. Again, because of the wand. The formula was okay, I guess, but the wand was just so spiky, it like hurt my eyes. So no thank you. I love the packaging of it though. It's like nice and matte. I don't know. I like matte packaging because it feels cool. But anyway, this was like, I think it was a 100 point perk or something like that. But I wouldn't purchase it myself. And that's it. So definitely not as much as last year. Let me go ahead and look. So not including the little foil samples, I have 15 products. If you include the foil samples, then I have 20 products. And last year, I just wrote down that I have 34. I don't know if that's including little samples or not, but either way, it is a lot more than I had this year. I'm hopeful for next year because I am wearing makeup a lot more now. I'm also being a lot harder on myself and my projects and stuff than I was last year. I feel like this last year I was just kind of like kind of tired of projects, but like now I'm like re-energized for them. So yeah, I'm gonna do way better next year. I want to set a goal for myself next year. I want to get at least 30 makeup empties, which I know isn't that much considering I used up 34 in 2016. I think 30 is a good goal at least, so that's what I'm gonna set my goal as. The price total for last year, 2016, so I guess 2 years ago now, was $187, which is a lot. And the price total for this year is $114. So the price total actually isn't that much less, but I guess it kind of makes sense. I don't know. I at least broke over 100 this year, which is nice, I guess. It does like make you think about your spending and everything, which I'm trying to get better about this year. That's like my New Year's resolution kind of deal. I'm trying to get on top of my spending and saving and stuff like that, so I will definitely be spending a lot less. I'm not going on a no buy or anything like that because I can't guarantee that, and it's not gonna happen for me, but I'm definitely, I guess, going on a low buy as far as makeup goes and like everything goes, trying to spend a lot less. But I love doing these projects, and I love keeping all the makeup that I used up throughout the year just to see like how much you actually use in a year and how much it costs, and it's just really satisfying to see. Last year's was definitely, or 2016 was a lot more satisfying than this year. I still feel like I did pretty okay, especially since I wasn't wearing makeup every day this year. I wasn't wearing makeup a whole lot this year, so I feel like I did okay, and I'm hoping that next year I can do even better. I'm hoping to at least get $150 worth out and use up at least 30 products. So I think that's a pretty good goal. So anyway, I hope that you guys liked this video, and I hope that you'll subscribe to see my new projects for the new year, and eventually at the end of 2018 you will see another complete end of the year makeup empties. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel to see more, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!